purchase update for this week. So a lot of stuff is coming in the mail today. Today we got our tires, and you can see the significant improvement in size. So it's going to take a bit of work to get these on, but these are hopefully going to be getting us into the mountains, some Asheville road trips. Those, not so much. So we're super excited about these. They were Amazon. They were about $130. He doesn't come with the camper. He was like an add-on we had to pay extra for. But he's good labor.
I thought you got a discount.
Even with a discount, it wasn't worth it. So also this week we found our flooring. So we had picked out tentatively flooring that was about 75 cents a square foot. It was laminate, and we were pretty sure of it mainly because we had it in a previous house and really liked the durability of it for the price. Then we went to Home Depot for like the 7th time that week, and we ended up finding this Pergo Outlast with Spill Protect, which is normally about $2.30 per square foot, and ended up finding it on Home Depot clearance for 61 cents a square foot. And they had exactly 3 boxes, which is what we needed. It's got the underlay built into it, as you'll see later on. And for that kind of pricing, it just was a no-brainer. So we ended up spending about $36 on flooring, all said and done, which was about $30 less than we had budgeted for flooring. Another sale purchase we got this week was this paint. So we ended up picking this up from what maybe you don't even know exists, but I like to call it the mismixed shelf, but it's actually called the off tint shelf at Home Depot. But hey, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to see this paint. This is going to go under the flooring as a kind of base. Has some protecting properties. Sealing the plywood. It's an exterior paint and primer combo, and it was $9. So again, even if you round that into our total flooring cost, that still only brings us to $45. So pro tip, just look at the rejects, because if it doesn't matter what color it is, it might be helpful. Also this week we picked up this mini fridge from our neighbor. So I was being a total creeper and driving our neighborhood on trash day, because you just never know what someone's throwing out that you might need. And this was by the street with a for sale sign, and I went and knocked on the door, and the guy said, sure, $25. So that is the exact size we needed. It's a little snug, but it's pretty much exactly what we need. So I haven't honestly opened it.
This could be really scary.
No offense to the neighbor if you're watching this, but I'm a little afraid to open your fridge. He did help me load it in my car, and I did bring it home in a really ghetto fashion with the back hatch of my car open. Not bad.
No, there's definitely definitely needs to be pressure washed before we put it inside.
Really, anytime you buy a fridge, you're gonna wash it. So what's Boone's inspecting it? But hey, for $25,
it's usually not a good sign when the dog is this obsessed with something that has no food in it, theoretically.
That's a valid point.
Doing stuff the lazy way. I should be using a pocket hole
griller.
Ooh.
But I'm not because I'm lazy. So
Sounds reasonable.
some of these I'm going to split.
Well, we got 2 weeks until our first trip, and this is what we're looking like. So, no pressure. 2 weeks.
We'll make it.
Yeah,
We'll make
it's
it.
gonna be good.
We have a few electrical things to fix. Finish these wheel wells. Panel everything. We'll put the insulation back, then panel everything.
I think once paneling starts going in, it's gonna go real quick.
Yeah.
It just looks a little intimidating right
And
now.
then building the bed is
gonna
going to
be-
be a project.
The good thing is, I feel like, worst case scenario, we throw an air mattress in here, we call it, for that trip.
Yeah.
Ever go to IKEA and think, wow, this would be terribly difficult if I didn't have instructions? That's kind of what's happening right here, is we're trying to figure out which of these foam pieces fit where, but at some point or another, we've added some different.
Yeah, I mean, these
by
boxes are
twos.
way bigger than they were. So those have been reframed. There's a couple other spots that have been changed.
So did the
Nothing is
pieces
gonna
fit?
be-
Not really, but we would like to get them as close as possible because then we don't have to buy new foam. Ah!
Also, I think the guy who built this, put a lot of it in backwards with the foil facing in. The foil should face out. So, yeah.
We're looking at you, Corey. No names or anything, but we're looking at you, Corey. I feel like this is going to get real frustrating real fast.